Well, we've certainly been on quite a journey so far in this game, and to think that we've only just scratched the surface. I would say that this game has been divided into 4 parts, as it were. And if that is indeed the case, then we just finished part 2, and we're about to get started on part 3. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Raw Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force 2. So last time, after meeting with Creed and his evil spirit, we unfortunately had our first encounter with the main antagonist of the game, who was unsealed thanks to Slade's greed, the mighty Xeon. And so because of it, we now have to start making our way to getting another journey started. But we can't go back to where Xeon has been revived yet, because we don't have the means to get there. First, before we can even think about getting transportation back to where Grand Seal once stood, we have to go to North Parmesia and its capital, Tristan, home to one of the 2 deities of this game, Mitula. But before we make our journey, we need to stock up on supplies because we're kind of lacking in them. Now, if I remember, I was going to say if I remember correctly, but actually I don't, because it's been a while since I made this journey in the game, and I think things may have changed up a bit. Because yeah, I played this game quite a long time ago, but even I don't remember where everything is. And I think that a lot of stuff does need to get dealt with here, like getting items, because that's something I definitely need. Because it's time we started to restock on healing items, and now that we're at the point where we're going to start to need to purchase stuff at 300 gold coins, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to give 2 healing drops to Chester, and then we will go ahead and start giving a drop to Jaha. We want to make sure that everyone gets at least 1 healing item. But we also want to make sure that if an item ever drops when fighting a monster, that we'll go ahead and be able to hold on to it, just so that we can't lose it. Alright, plus we also have, keep in mind, our 2 healers now, because we now have a second healer. Before we left to depart from Creed's mansion, we had the opportunity to bring in a new ally, and that we did in the Priestess Karna. We are not promoting her yet because there is a particular item that I would prefer to give to her, but since we are not at that point yet, we are going to just make it a point to give everyone healing items, just for precautionary purposes. Alright, so yeah, that'll take care of things as far as buying stuff. So now that we have done that, it's time for us to be on our way. So off we go to our next destination. And this is the place that we're going to that we've actually been to before in terms of fighting. We are going to a particular location that we came to when we first arrived to Parmesia from Grand Seal. And so we've been to this area before. We had to fight in this particular area to save a citizen of Grand Seal who suffered an injury. And after we did that, then we went back to where Grand Seal, the current Grand Seal, was established. But now we have to go through this place again and fight stronger enemies in order to advance further into the game. So, as it stands right now, we're going to have to deal with no less than 3, 6, 8, 11, 12, and there will be flying enemies involved, 13, 14, and so that's it, 14. Now the main key here is going to be going to the south because there are only 2 enemies up this way, and because they are flying enemies, they will not spend any time trying to get to us. So it is best that we stay to the bottom path on this particular journey, especially since we won't have to get overwhelmed by all the force that we'll have to fight our way through. That's going to be a big plus for where we're going. So yeah, we're going to start running into quite a number of palette swaps, including the lesser demons, who will be giving us no end of trouble. Now here's where Karna gets to shine. I mentioned that she is a very broken and overpowered character. This can be attributed to the ability known as Boost. It only costs 2 MP but what it does really goes a long way. So let's have Karna cast her boost ability. This will result in those who were affected by it getting boosts in both defense and agility. And so this will go a long way to help out those allies. And plus Karna herself also benefits from this. She gets a lot of support from that. And every person that she boosts is 5 experience points. So yeah, when I said broken, I wasn't kidding. She definitely meets the definition of that particular way of being a character in an RPG. So let's just keep moving people along. I would go in with Chester right now if I wanted to, but even though even though Chester is currently benefiting from the boost, I'm not going to be moving him too far just yet. And the boost is not permanent. It lasts for a few turns and then it wears off, in case you were wondering. And says Peter can benefit from being an aerial character. He'll get to stained in the water for this particular fight. Yeah, because we have 3 enemies really close to each other, so going in guns blazing will not necessarily be the best strategy here. Let's go ahead and have Chester have a throw at the skeleton for 7 points. Alright, who's next? Who's next to suffer my wrath? Well, since these 4 have not gotten a boost yet, let's go ahead and give them a boost. It's to Sarah, Slade, Geralt, and Jaha. So this will help them out too, and this will be another 20 points to Karna. Karna still has the boost on herself, so she's not affected. But yeah, this ability goes a long way. There is another ally who comes along later on who also has the boost ability, but you get them so late that you really don't bother having them in your party. Alright, time for Bowie to step up and start wailing. And that he does for 16 points. Yeah, the more allies you can get boost on, the better. It definitely goes a long way. And when it goes up to boost level 2, oh, then we're really gonna move things along. We're gonna be like an out-of-control locomotive. And the fact that everyone gets their standard battle poses accelerated is also very hilarious to look at. Alright, Skeleton. Do your best, if you can. Even gets 19 on a crit hit, but even then, it's not that much by comparison. Alright, Sarah. You're not in a position to attack directly, but you can hit with Blast 3. So go ahead and use that. Because this will eliminate the skeleton. On a crit hit, no less. And then the Dark Sniper gets weakened a little more, and Sarah even gets a boost as she jiggles like crazy. She jiggles more than Jello does. I cannot believe I just said that, but yes I did. Alric, will you get the kill here against the Dark Sniper? You did! Alright, way to go Alric, and it's enough to get him another experience level. So yeah, you're seeing already firsthand just how broken and overpowered Karna can be. Now let's have Peter come down here and lay waste to this skeleton. Well, that's not necessarily what I call laying waste, but yeah, the skeleton does have high defense. So we're gonna have to give him the benefit of the doubt here. Alright, Kazin, you're not quite in a position to make a move here. Yeah, we'll have you stay where you are. We might as well just advance our allies. Geralt, go ahead and get in a few slashes. He scores 10 here. Rick does not have a ranged weapon, so you might as well take the lead. Sarah cannot quite hit you. Well, actually she can, but there's an Archbishop or an Evil Bishop nearby, and I would rather not deal with him, so... Sarah, go ahead and get the skeleton. And out he goes. Go, Sarah, go! Yeah, if you're worried about this Let's Play getting dull or boring, that is no longer the case. Alright, Slade, get in there. 18 points. And Chester, you can attack from range here. So go ahead and do just that. Have some. Alright, now this is where we start to see boost wearing off. But we know that it's going to happen for everyone, but once we get Karna over, we'll be able to continue our onslaught. Alright, so now it wears off for Bowie. Alright, so yeah, Karna not really in a position to offer much in terms of a boost, but she still can to our archers. And so off she goes. Giving a jump for the 2 archers. Karna still doesn't affect her, but it'll likely wear off here, which it does. And now to see what happens over on this side. Yeah, Slade still is benefiting from boost. He would have suffered a lot more damage if I didn't give him that little helping hand. But even then, will he survive the round? Because yeah, he's been more or less cannon fodder for the enemies. And not surprisingly, look where it goes. And he barely holds on. The boost saves Slade, but we're not out of the woods yet, not even close. Peter cannot make a move here. And sadly, neither can May. And the Dark Bishop, not surprising. Well, he goes with Aura level 1. Aura is a group healing ability. To my knowledge, no one in my party can ever have that ability. Which is a shame, because it would be nice to use. Let's go ahead and beat up the skeleton that was just healed. And go for it. A kill! Scores! In fact, he would have beaten him at full health. And Kazan gets his next experience level. Down he goes. Alright, Rick. Well, first I'm gonna have you do something that is necessary. Heal Slade, if you could, for me. Give him back 20 points. So now boost wears off for Slade. And Sarah, do I want you to attack? No, I'm gonna have you heal. Healing is more important, especially for Slade, since I stuck his neck out there. It's a good thing we were able to get everyone in position to be able to heal him. So now he can keep going. Yeah, even if Karna falls behind, it's not a big worry, because we've already given ourselves a huge head start as far as kicking butt here. Alright, Slade, it's your turn. Why don't you go take out the Dark Bishop? If nothing else, he'll be forced to heal himself. Okay, Elric, we have 2 choices for you here. Let's have you go after the Bishop for the same reason as we had Slade go after the evil guy. I can't remember his name now. It eludes me. Well, I would say Skeleton, but no, May, you should just finish him off here. Or maybe not. Alright. The Dark Bishop keeps himself alive for another round. And now the Skeleton sets his sights on Rick, who's lost his boost and suffers from a crit hit. Well, we know what to do next turn, right? And now we're gonna start to see the lesser demons moving in. Alright. Jaha. I would say heal Rick, but you're in a perfect position to finish this off. And that he does. And Blizzard is an attacking item. But we won't really make use of it because we don't need to. Lesser Demon's not close enough to make a move. Skeleton's at full. So, yeah, Chester, why don't you just go ahead and give a throw? Let's go ahead and do that. 7 points. Meanwhile, everyone else is starting to inch closer. Well, you're in a perfect position to try and lay waste. See if you can. He does with 14 points. Alright, Karna, how far can you go? Well, this won't, the archers won't be affected, but Karna will be. So Kazan and Peter will get boosts here, as well as Karna, because it wore off on her. The archers won't be affected. And that's another 5 more points each. Well, close to it, nonetheless. And the boost certainly helped out Peter. It gives him an opportunity to kill the skeleton, which he does. And it's enough for another experience level. So we're moving Peter in the right direction. So everyone's moving in the right direction, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Alright, Kazan, I'm gonna have you step back for a moment. Rick, you need to heal yourself, man. So go ahead and do that for me, please. Oh, Dark Sniper decides to make a bold move against Chester and scores 19. Yeah, they're getting aggressive now. Lesser Demons now are close enough to start attacking my allies. Jaha, the first to suffer the wrath, and he gets hit for 22, and he gets nailed by an encore and is one-shotted. Well, that sucks. And unfortunately, I don't have the benefit of reviving abilities in this game, so yeah, sadly, we're not going to be able to help out many in this situation. Why don't we go ahead and boost Rick and Slade up? We'll give them a little bit of effect. Yeah, Rick can definitely benefit from this. But yeah, you can see Karna just piling up the points like crazy without ever attacking an enemy. That's what really makes her stand out as a broken and overpowered character. And Slade gets another level. So yeah, we're going in the right direction. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, sadly it will not include Jaha, but we'll just keep on going. Chester, throw your spear at the Lesser Demon, and a crit hit scores 12. Alright, Peter, why don't you go ahead and distract this Dark Sniper? He scores 15 points. Geralt, why don't you come in and score 2? This should result in a kill, and it does. So Geralt gets another level. And man, he really got a jump out of that one. Good numbers all around for him. And then, yeah, take from range from that point there, Elric. 13 points. That's definitely beneficial to him. Whoa, Skeleton on the hard charge going after Peter. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that, won't we? But I know for a fact that I'm gonna need to heal this turn, but who is it that really needs healing? Okay, I thought there was someone who needed it desperately, but it doesn't appear to be that way, so why don't you just use a basic heal here, Sarah? So kick 18 points into Chester's mouth. Alright. Bowie, we cannot do anything for him except just advance him further. And then May... yeah, try and eliminate the Dark Sniper here if you can. And she does. So that takes care of him. And now for what's over here. Okay, Rick is not in a position to attack, so we'll hold him here. Kazan, you are in a position to attack, though. We know that Apollo can one-shot skeletons, given our previous experience, so let's go ahead and try and one-shot the skeleton, which we did, on the number. Kazan gets a medical herb, not that we'll necessarily need it, because it only heals 10 points. But it doesn't matter, we got our kill, and that's what we're looking for. So now we're gonna have the Lesser Demons come and chase us. Yeah, now they realize where all the excitement's going on, so we're gonna start to try and line up as much as possible to get as much boost as possible from Karna. Where's the best place to put this? I would say it is going to be... I know that May and Elric are still under the effect of boost. So let's go ahead and go this way. Give it to Chester, Geralt, and Sarah. Give them a bit of an increase. No effect on Elric or Karna, but it's still another 15 points for her. But the boost now does wear off. And she is vulnerable. Yeah, Lesser Demons can cast Blaze here. And no less than Blaze 3. So yeah, this will hurt a bit. Thankfully, I do have healing items at the ready. Not to mention, we can have Karna heal once in a while if I so choose. But, main focus here is heal 3 for the leader Bowie. As soon as we get around to him. There we go. Go for it, Sarah. Use your last spell to max out Bowie's HP. Alright, Gerhold, go ahead and take a few swipes at the Lesser Demon. Ooh, crit hit for 22. That'll do just fine, and then let's start separating ourselves from it, and have Alric go ahead and take a shot. Oh, he almost got it. But that's good experience regardless. That's good experience regardless of the result. Bowie, why don't you go ahead and finish it off? And pow, he's dead. And that kill is enough to get Bowie another level. And we now have enough so that he can cast Bolt once and also use Egress once. And you can only use it once in battle anyway, because that takes you out of battle. Rick, why don't you... Oh, you don't have a healing item. Okay, for some reason I thought I gave some to you. Why did I not? Could have sworn I did. Yeah, we're gonna have to space out here a bit. Or, by space out I mean get ourselves advanced further. Yeah, we're starting to see boosts wear off again as we get towards the end. Alright, Sarah, you move up. May, you move up. Yeah, no matter what, no matter who moves up, everyone's gonna get benefit from the enemies charging in. And that Lesser Demon put itself in the worst possible spot. It really did. Because that means I can just have Peter waltz right over here and attack it. Yeah, and it's cool that because both enemies are considered aerial, in this situation you just see the sky. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Let's go ahead and give some more boosts from Karna. Bowie gets it back. Sarah doesn't. Kazan gets it back. Doesn't work on Rick or on Karna, but it's 10... Oh, it did work on Karna! And by all the boosting she's done, she's now got up to experience level 26 on her base class. Alright, Kazan, you're in a perfect position here. I'm gonna have you sit right next to our good friend Peter and have you use Apollo. Go for it. Ready, and fire, 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 fire! Dead! Victory to Kazan, who gets yet another experience level. 2 experience levels in this particular journey. In this particular round of fighting enemies. So yeah, we're going along nicely, thanks to the fact that that Lesser Demon was a bit of an idiot. Okay, who to boost next? Let's go ahead and boost you 3, because I think it wore off for the 3 of you. Well, it didn't wear off on Sarah, or Chester, or Elric. Okay, I wasted it. Never mind then. Okay, I thought you guys had all lost your boost at some point, but apparently not. So I was wrong, okay? Oh, Lesser Demon knows exactly who to target. Sadly, Bowie is under boost, and so that doesn't damage much. Alright, Sarah, kick it up. Just like Heart does. 24 points. And it's enough to get her another experience level. And that's just the way I like it. Slade, can you finish him off? Yes! He got it done. That takes care of him. Alright, who wants to face my fury first? And your waste attack is wasted on Chester, who's under boost. But if the Lesser Demon comes in and finishes him off... Nope, he still stands. Barely, but he still stands. Alec, go after the Lesser Demon if you would, please. Ooh, crit hit halves him. And it's enough to get him another experience level. Yeah, lots of our allies are getting 2 levels in this particular round. Okay, we can't help out Chester from this point. We can keep attacking, though. And... dead. On the number, no less. And another level for May, too. We're just getting levels like crazy. Yeah, Dark Bishop sensing this realizes I better step in and do something. And he's right. Okay, Rick can't do anything in his situation, so he might as well just attack. I don't know why I didn't give healing items to Rick. I feel so dumb because of that. So yeah, why don't you... Oh, well, I can't. Okay, go ahead and bash his teeth in, then. Yeah, because Sarah's out of... Oh! Sarah's out of healing, but it doesn't matter, we killed the skeleton off. Alright, Chester, keep yourself alive, dude. 30 points back. Okay, Elric, can you hit from this range? You cannot. So let's have you stand over here. Bowie, you're still in a good position, I think, so let's move you up. Slade, you can just come up right now and smack the Dark Sniper one. In fact, I will have you stand over here and do that. And 17 points. Geralt can't do anything from this vantage point. And it was a bad idea to place him where I placed him. But, even so, he only takes 11 points in damage. Alright, so... yeah, decisions. decisions. So, well, I might as well have... Since we're at a point now where I'm not really worried about taking damage, why don't we go ahead and just have Karna heal herself? 15 points back to her. And it wears off for Karna. Alright, May? Go ahead and weaken the Dark Sniper a little more. 14 points. Now I'm expecting... Actually, that's not what I was expecting. Instead, it's Blast level 3 from the Dark Bishop, hitting for 14, 13, and 13 respectively. Alright, Peter. Let's see if you can use a healing seed here on Geralt, since you can't really attack in your current situation. Let's take care of that. And then, let's keep moving up our allies. Boost is expiring, but I'm not really worried at this point. Rick, keep the Bishop preoccupied. And here comes another attack, and I guess the Dark Sniper knows just who to target. It's Rick for 17. And for the second time... Wow, both of my allies dying in this battle will result of encores. I don't think I cannot remember the last time when I played this game where that has happened. That's really shocking. Alright, so boost expires there. Alec, go ahead and start wailing on the Dark Bishop. 13 points. Yeah, he's the last enemy left, so all of our attention now goes to him. Come on, Geralt, weaken him more. Heck, screw that, he's just gonna kill him outright and get another level. There we go. We got our clear. Alright, now if I move right here, yeah, we'll go ahead and have Dr. Road, who's been piloting the caravan for the longest time, come out and make use of the cannon. You know about devices like this, right? Bowie has a cannon and some dynamite here. Can you move those rocks? Ah, okay, let me try. And so, gets the dynamite from Bowie, but it was actually Sarah who had it. Stand back, ready? And boom! Perfect, we can now go to North Palmesia. And in the meantime, wow, this cannon is great! Yeah, he suddenly likes what he sees. I can attend the battles with this weapon. Yeah, that's right. Rhode's actually going to join us as an actual fighter. Boy, do you need this anymore? May I use this, huh? Wow, now I can fight alongside you! And so that he does, as a brass gunner, which is... I mentioned this before as being an alternative promotion for an archer. But yeah, we won't be using Rhode as a fighter in this game. Rhode is hooked. Okay, Bowie, let's go to North Palmacia. That we shall do, but we will leave that for next time because we're at 30 minutes and we've already gotten a lot of progress done. And besides, I need to go back to Grand Seal and revive my fallen allies. So that we will take care of that, and then next time we will make our way into this cave that will get us further on into the game. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force 2. And when I join you again, we will go into this cave tunnel here, and it will serve as our way to get into North Palmacia. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.